Hello everyone, welcome to how to design a mech concept with photobashing. Step 1. Google an image of a piece of machinery. I chose this heavy bike because of its bulky shape and curves. Step 2 is using the lasso tool to cut and paste from the image as many times as you want. You can distort and warp the pieces, putting together a collage to resemble a human being. Now, many beginner artists avoid mechanical designs because they imagine that they're required to know the functionality of each part. And that would be the case if you're designing a real-life product about to hit the market. But that's not what we're doing here. We just want a cool-looking robot first, and think about functionality next. In fact, for this video, I hadn't yet decided what my robot would specialize in. Take your time at this stage and have fun. If you're designing for video games or movies, you could do a bunch of these, and these are ready to be shown to the director as preliminary designs. But let's take this further and use these as texture and shape guides for our robot. Already you can see that we have bypassed or skipped over the need to think of every nut and bolt, and we have a cool looking robot without a single brushstroke. Step 3. Now let's start drawing while thinking of functionality. I wanted to see if our robot could actually move. First, I'm going to sketch him using simple shapes like cones, spheres, and cylinders. The first thing is balance. Can he stand on his own? His pointy legs were kinda cool and menacing, but maybe not offering the best balance. So I googled the prosthetic leg and used this as reference. Then I thought, can he climb rocks? So I gave him an ice pick that climbers use, plus some nimble fingers for gripping rocks. And why not have a space of a human being to sit inside and operate him? This I later removed, but it seemed a good idea at the time. Another tip for good concept art is to go all in the design and functionality. Research and use references as much as you can. Since rock climbing is this robot's main function, let's compare him to real climbers. I searched some simple and some difficult rock climbing maneuvers because that's what our robot should be able to do. Now we get to the final step, which is posing and painting. Here's where we get to draw and paint our robot one final time. Now that we've built up his function and we have a cool design reference, let's pose him in all his glory, doing what he's supposed to be good at. For example, if your robot's function is to fly and shoot missiles, show him doing that. It's a good idea to flip your sketch from time to time to make sure there's balance in the composition and weight distribution, and to give your eyes a new angle to judge your drawing. Take your time and use references. Keep building your design and feel free to throw out old ideas. Remember, a good design is always built over layers and layers of thoughtful consideration.